The story of the Mahabharata is one of two major epics of ancient India. It is said to have originated in 400 BCE and has been retold millions of times since, going through numerous iterations and transformations as it traveled throughout India and into Eastern Asia. The Mahabharata is considered a cornerstone of Hindu and Indian culture. Welcome to Not Your Mother's Mahabharata.
This is not your mother's Mahabharata. Beware. It's fucking epic. Hosted by SP Jayaraj.
Welcome everyone to Not Your Mother's Mahabharata. With me as always is my wife, Azure Anderson.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, babe?
I'm great. How are you, babe?
I'm doing great.
We're doing that now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This episode we're doing the babes.
Babe.
You don't have to use the term babe if you don't want to. Jenny McDougal, who is our guest. I would like to welcome Jenny McDougal.
Hello. Hi. Thanks for having me, babes.
Hey, kitten.
Hey.
This is a real personal, up-close interview.
Yeah.
Wait, interview? Story time.
Story time, whichever.
I'll
Hi,
take-
Jenny.
Hi. Hi.
Thanks for being here.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. We've been trying to get you on for a while. And
That's right. I'm very
it's-
sought after.
Yes, you are.
We just keep
Mostly
dreaming
by
of you.
I know. I know.
Mostly by your kids, I imagine. But
Yes. Very much so.
Yeah.
And I think the last time I decided to get a flu shot and a COVID vaccine on the same day.
Yep.
So,
As a responsible citizen,
that's what
should.
they're advertising
Yes.
people to do.
Yes.
yes,
So-
please go get your flu shot and your COVID booster.
Yes. We did it the other day. We
Yeah.
did it last Sunday.
Yeah.
We are boosted.
About time. Jenny, all right. Where to start? Who are you, Jenny? How do you describe yourself? What are your passions?
So in my Instagram bio, it says poet, home baker, union steward. I feel like those things certainly describe who I am and what I like and what I support. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. It's clean.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And multidimensional within each.
Thank you. Yeah.
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 So, how long have we now known each other? It's through me, because generally our guests know either one of us
Yeah.
first.
I met you shortly after I met Evan.
Mm-hmm.
And that was what, 2010?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I graduated 2006 from Hamlin. No, I went to school in 2006.
I remember, it's like an indelible memory. I think it was in Deborah's Foundations of
Okay.
Poetry class. Like you just like showed up and maybe sat in on like one.
He just appeared like a magical wizard.
I asked Deborah.
I think, yeah,
Deborah
kind
Keenan, the
of.
fantastic poet Deborah Keenan.
Yes.
I was doing my thesis.
Look her up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was doing my thesis and I felt like I needed a little something more. Because in the thesis program, you're just on your own, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I need something to like just keep me going. And so I asked if I
Yeah.
could just sit in on a couple classes of
Yeah.
groundings in poetry, I think it was.
It was Groundings in Poetry.
Because-
In that class was Gretchen, Steve McPherson, myself, and others. I mean, and then
Yeah. They matter less, apparently.
apparently,
Hey
yeah.
now.
No.
Hey.
No. They were awesome. That whole class was great.
Yeah.
But I remember you came in, and I think you sat right next to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like on the end.
And he whispered in your ear and said, "We're gonna be best friends,
Kind of. No.
whether you want to or not."
Yeah.
I love that.
It was felt.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was
the vibe was there.
absolutely
The vibe.
Yeah.
felt.
But I think then we like really started hanging out probably maybe like in the new year, like
Yeah.
maybe. I remember going to Andy Blissenbach's house after his reading. and him just astounding me with like slamming back his beers.
I remember there was a picture. I remember there was a point, Andy. We will reference the episode he's in the show notes.
Yeah.
But
Great episode.
I remember
Great
there
episode.
was an opportunity to, we were going to go hang out at Andy's.
Yeah.
And he is, especially then, younger than he is now, and he's still
He was
young in many
younger
ways.
than he is now?
About
That's what you're
15
telling
years
me?
younger.
15 years.
Yeah. So whatever Andy is even now.
Yeah.
And there was like he was inviting a couple of people to his place.
Yes.
And I think there were a couple of people who were nervous. You might have been one of them.
I was very nervous.
Yeah, and I was like, no, like this has to happen.
Who is this person?
Right, which is the same response we've all had
Yeah.
to this wonderful gentleman who is like
Yes.
one of the dearest friends now.
Yeah. I remember no sleeves.
No.
The
He
stocking
only
cap.
recently started wearing sleeves.
I mean, he shouldn't. He should
Yeah.
hide those.
I don't know
hide
why
those
he
under a bushel.
has, but
Yeah.
he has.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's so disappointing.
It's weird. When he shows up in sleeves, it makes me like,
It's like, oh, like the little part of you who's died.
who are you, man?
Yeah. But then, you find
still
out all
love you,
sorts
buddy.
of cool things about him. Like,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
a vegetarian and he's like a weightlifter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Plays the
that's all
drums.
He
about
is a...
This episode is only
Going
about
to be about
Andy
Andy
versus
fascinating.
Black.
Yeah. It's all he's ever wanted.
Yeah.
But Andy Lund, like, well, the one way that Andy and I have also united or like having the stuff we have in common is just a love for mythology.
Yeah.
And so that's something so it was lovely to have him on the podcast
Yeah.
and show him like a whole new dimension of things. I mean, that's kind of why we're doing the podcast. It's just that it's popular in India. Everyone knows it there. They don't know it, but they're familiar. And
The podcast or the Mahabharata?
Both.
if I say the podcast, it'll happen, right?
Yeah. The podcast is so popular in
Yeah.
India.
Yes.
We're putting our intention
Hope
out
so.
into
Yes.
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a vibe, but it sounded more like a police car.
Let's not do the
Yeah,
police.
it did. Yeah. No, I
That
don't want to
wasn't
be
good
arrested
either.
for this podcast.
No.
So depending who in India is going to hear it.
Yeah.
So,
I'll figure it out.
but yeah, I mean, it was great having him. I like having my friends over and just
Yeah.
telling them stories that increasingly meaning more and more to me.
Yeah.
The more I'm like investing in this and now talking to other people about it who, like know what it is more than I do. So it's become just a lot of fun doing this. So we are, let me see. Okay. Because I always forget to ask this. I'm sad when I do. Jenny McDougal, what do you like about stories?
Oh my God. I love everything about stories. I am a voracious reader of fiction, even though I write poetry. I took a class with Sheila O'Connor. Shout out Sheila. Could not write a story for the life of me. Like Evan even would say, like, nothing happens here. No, none of the characters change. And I'm like, well, it's a snapshot in time. And okay, that's a poem. But in my reading life, like I read mostly fiction. And the thing that I love the most is like, okay, there's lots of different doorways into a story. There's like language, there's plot, there's characters, and there are those unicorn books that have them all. But I think the thing that I love the most about stories is that it's like an opportunity to experience another's perspective. I think you learn so much about people, about yourself, about the world when you sort of sink into somebody else's point of view.
Totally.
That's
that's
what I love
lovely.
about stories.
That's lovely. That every time I ask this, like the one reason I like to ask it, I'm like, yes, we're going to do that today. Like we will definitely do that today with this,
Love it.
the whole new perspective on this story. What is your familiarity with the Mahabharata?
Zero, Satish.
You
Excellent answer.
yeah, good. Had you said everything, this podcast would have ended. And it was
Yeah.
like, you can't be a
Like-
guest here. I want to be the smart one in the room.
Yeah.
Whoa. Babe.
Teach me.
Now I'm distracted from the thing I was actually going to say.
Because I said babe.
I think I'm just my own ego
Yeah.
just kind of distracted me a lot.
Yeah.
But okay, so yes, that's it. But have you listened to any episodes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just want to say we keep referencing Evan.
Evan.
Evan is your partner.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
He was on a podcast, an episode earlier. Look him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are great ways to advertise our old episodes, too.
It's true.
Yeah.
We just keep talking about the people that were.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Which episodes have you listened to?
I've listened to Evan's and I've listened to Andy's.
Okay.
But then when I asked, like,
Fangirl.
should I do any sort of preparation for this? And you said absolutely not. So
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
like, all right, I'm gonna just let
Yeah.
those be.
I like that you follow the rules. You follow the
Yeah.
instructions.
Yeah.
Our last guest brought a packet.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And I love her, but she brought a packet.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And a highlighter.
Yeah. She came ready to learn.
I know, but I love
Put
it.
the pressure on.
I know.
And I hope we delivered, and I'm excited to deliver today.
Yeah.
So here's what we're doing. We have been doing the last couple episodes. When we ended season 1, we got to a point in the story where a character is about to enter the next chapter, and that character is Krishna. And I kind of that's where we ended season 1, and so beginning season 2, I was like, I kind of feel like it's important to go back and tell some of Krishna's story that I have, that we know. So we started doing these Krishna Chronicles, covering his early birth, or like his pre-birth, then his birth, and then his childhood years. We will probably zoom a little bit through Krishna's story today, and the reason is because now that we've got to a certain point, I only have like the one source for this, and so, for me, I'm like, the promise for me is like, I need to have multiple sources of a story if I'm gonna read it and figure out the different interpretations. But it's important enough, and now we've started the journey, so we'll do enough to get into Krishna. Krishna is, within the Mahabharata, one of the 10 avatars of the god Vishnu. So what that is that Vishnu is kind of reborn. The god Vishnu is reborn in different times and periods to do different things. We've covered a couple of his avatars in the previous episode, and so at an opportune time when we tell Krishna's story, we will tell a couple more stories about some of Vishnu's coolest avatars.
Cool.
Cool?
Sweet.
Yes.
All right. So I don't know if you wanted to catch us up with who Krishna is. Do you recall where we are in the story and details?
I mean, you told a lot of little stories about him.
Who's Krishna? Pop quiz.
Krishna was swapped at birth. He was originally supposed to be murdered by this other guy, this uncle guy.
Kamsa.
So this Kamsa Kamsa is hunting him, basically.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But Krishna is not bothered. He's just like, whatever, this is cool. Krishna has how many teardrops? 5 teardrops by now? He keeps killing demons. Just like casually killing demons.
Krishna,
the
vampire
first
slayer.
one was when he was a super little baby, and it was like this demon came and like tried to suckle him,
Yeah.
and
as one does.
with poison, because she went around killing all these babies because she was trying to kill Krishna, but she didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
And so he just like sucked her dry. And left her to die.
Yep.
And was like a happy baby after that. What was another one? Another one was some wolves. There were some wolves.
No, the wolves are different.
The
Why
wolves are different.
Why don't you do the cartwheel one and then we'll move on?
The cartwheel. It's not what you think. It's literally a wheel on a cart.
Yeah.
It was a demon.
Okay.
That was a wheel cart.
Okay.
A wheel on a cart.
Okay.
And it would just roll around, and it like escaped a cart and went after Krishna.
That was its form? Was a cart wheel.
Correct. Am I right here? Am I
Yes,
good?
yeah, absolutely right.
It left the cart, right? And
Still
wheeled,
as a wheel.
Yeah, as a wheel.
As a wheel.
Wheel. Okay.
Rolled towards Krishna, and he just like kicked that shit away.
I would too.
And it just smashed, and it was dead. No, wait. Yeah. It smashed and it was dead.
The thing that happens with Krishna.
That was one of the things.
So Krishna.
So anyway, he's just not bothered. Demons keep trying to kill him.
Yeah.
He just like takes care of them and is like a happy-go-lucky kind of child
Yeah.
So-
no matter what.
But can I ask a clarifying question?
Yeah,
about this
totally.
Cartwheel.
This wasn't
Oh, sure.
clear. None of this was clear to you.
Sorry.
There was a demon in the cartwheel. What? I don't know.
Inhabiting the cartwheel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
okay.
demon spirit inhabited the cartwheel.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how did the demon exact its like evil? I mean, are demons sort of like in Western mythology, like avatars of an evil god? Or
So this demon was sent by his uncle, this evil uncle
okay,
of his, and I guess it was a spiritless demon and needed the body, and so it took on the body. It inhabited a
Body
cartwheel.
is wood.
okay.
And
To
yeah.
what end?
To
To-
like
to
roll
kill-
to roll him
Yeah.
over. I
Roll
guess
over.
He's just
Yeah.
a baby,
It,
right?
so basically,
Theoretically.
it disconnected, went to roll over the kid from the cart,
and
That's
Krishna would just like
amazing.
and went to roll down
And it
and
was-
just
and it went
crush
away.
a baby.
Okay,
You know,
sure.
Krishna is
It didn't work.
Krishna's not just Vishnu. Krishna's like known as the Avatar. He is God.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all the stuff has been happening when he was a kid. None of it's really bothering him.
Yeah.
We made comparisons to Superman and Smallville, except
Oh
without
yeah,
the teenage.
I didn't get to Smallville
Yeah,
yet.
it's but without
Yeah.
the teenage angst and kryptonite because the
Yeah.
dude has no weaknesses.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any like pathos. He's not in love with someone or
Ooh, okay.
okay.
Oh,
So
not,
beginning
not as far as I
here-
know.
Okay.
Wait, can I tell her about the universe?
Yeah, tell about the universe.
Okay, one
That's
time
good.
his mom looked in his mouth when he was a baby and she saw the entire universe. And she was like, whoa. And then she completely forgot about it.
Oh.
Because otherwise she
He was
would have
like
gone
confronted with the immensity of
she would have gone insane.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all.
Yeah.
Because he was eating dirt, so she was like trying to clean out his mouth like a normal
Yeah.
thing. And
Yeah.
then she saw the universe and was like, oh my God, and
Yeah.
then forgot about it.
I should say that to my kids. I see the universe in your mouth. When really it's just like macerated Pop-Tarts and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a universe you don't want to get into.
No.
Yeah,
It seems risky. I don't
Yeah.
want to look in a child's mouth. Sorry, children.
No.
I don't think
They got
so.
nice teeth though.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I have enough trouble looking to my own mouth. So
Ugh,
yeah.
I don't like looking in mouths. I'm
So-
not into it.
So Krishna. Interesting also that I'll mention in Krishna's story is his story is kind of in the Mahabharata in that he is in the Mahabharata. The stories of him kind of came about in some sense after the Mahabharata was written. They evolved, they've changed, they've also each period of his life, which is almost seems like the sect of when that story was written, almost has like a different aspect to Krishna to them. A different opinion of who he is and what he is like. So in some sense, there's some effort to how do we tell the story from his birth and like make it something that connects. So, and that's why like I have just the one source. And so that's why I'm like, I will do that job as well as I can, but not super because I kind of want to go back and read other versions and see the other like big beliefs on this.
And so I didn't know research. Who are who's the writer or the writers?
This is
And what time period are we talking?
Yeah. So there's like paragraphs of information to answer this. As for where the Mahabharata is concerned, it's an oral tradition story.
Yeah. Oral tradition?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that has been going on for thousands of years. And so with each retelling, as you can imagine, it changes. Some things will stick, some things are removed. And so we talked about like last time with one of our last guests, how I believe that's how, like, why mythologies are so powerful. Because they're oral traditions, like Azure pointed out, how, like, when it's written down, then that becomes it, right?
Yeah.
Whereas with the oral traditions, there was that fluidity that allowed it to be malleable and, in a way, like, perfect itself. That's, like, so the beauty for me about these stories is that it's still happening.
Yeah.
So with Krishna stories, there's all these, like, canonical texts that have happened, like, every, like, 500 years that have kind of redefined, and it's still happening. Right?
Yeah.
So Krishna as a deity is one of, if not, one of the most popular deities, seen as just God, more than just some people pray to Krishna more than they would pray to Vishnu.
I love that the cartwheel
Interesting.
demon stuck. Like,
We got to keep this detail.
we got to keep this cartwheel demon.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
And that's why it keeps getting repeated.
yeah.
I'm sure there were some boring demons. Just like some dude walked up to the house in a suit and he was like,
yeah.
tried to kill him. And
Yeah.
then he
A man
probably
in black.
shook his hand and he died.
Boring.
You know, that's
Yeah.
not an exciting
Yeah.
story. Cartwheel.
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 Hi, listeners. If you are enjoying the Not Your Mother's Mahabharata podcast, we invite you to visit our website, spjayaraj.com, where you can see the other projects we've got going on. If you're a fan of mythic and magical-filled stories, you can check out my fantasy books and explore the magical world of Adajari, where my stories take place. You can read up on imagination life coaching to see how I help creatives, individuals, and teams expand and apply their imagination towards living happier and more fulfilling lives. You can also look up my related self-help books that are inspired by global myths. If you live in the Twin Cities Metro and want to see me tell stories live, you can look up the calendar to see my upcoming shows. Or, if you are interested in bringing some storytelling and imagination directly to your community, there is the option to start that conversation on the website as well. And of course, you can check out all our episodes of the Not Your Mother's Mahabharata podcast. You can find all of this and more at spjayaraj.com. That is spjayaraj.com. All right, back to the show. So where we are right now, Krishna has now a teenager, I would say roughly, But the last feat that he did was there were vicious rains that were happening because they angered the god Indra. And because Krishna had said we should be praying to this mountain that is protecting us, that is providing for us more than we should be praying to Indra, which pissed off Indra.
Naturally.
Naturally. So he sends down fucking torrents of rain. And so Krishna takes everyone to the mountain, and he picks up the mountain, and he grows to become a giant, magnificent-sized being, has the mountain on one finger, just shielding everyone.
I thought you were going to say picks up the mountain and then squishes.
Everything.
But that's really...
Put them out of their misery.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The rains aren't going to stop you guys.
Yeah. This will just be quicker.
No, that's so amazing. I'm imagining. Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this
That's
causes...
It's an amazing scene.
And this causes Indra, who is like the king of the Devas, king of the gods living in the heavens, he comes and bows to Krishna.
Damn.
So
He's like, whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
yeah. So remember that when we have people coming up in the story who challenge him, I'm like, you fucking idiots. He
Yeah.
picked up a mountain
Yeah.
with one of his fingers. He could have done it with his pinky.
Globetrotter.
I'm going to say it was his pinky.
Yeah.
And with the rest of it, he was doing a cool, what's up sign. Well, no, that's weird, I guess.
Well, he had a
Maybe.
sense of humor.
He was a teenager.
He was a mischievous fellow.
Yeah.
So the girls love him. And he's living in pastoral lands. Very simple. Just his family, or adopted family rather, of this village is just they raise cattle. They produce butter. They sell butter and milk. And
he loves butter.
yeah, he loves
Butter is my favorite food.
Oh, okay.
You're going to love Krishna.
Sweet.
You and Krishna have that much in common. But they travel the lands, and they are a nomadic culture. And just cows. Very simple life. He's loving being there, living in the boonies or whatever, amongst cows and grass and herding cows. All the girls love him.
I was going to ask.
All the girls love him.
Yeah.
One thing and they just find him perfect in every way. He's got a great sense of humor. He's good looking as fuck.
Yeah, he's really cute. He plays the flute or something, too, doesn't he?
Yep, he plays the flute.
Yeah, he plays the flute. Little jazz flute, maybe?
Yeah.
I want to mention that Krishna means the dark one.
Okay. I
So
was going to ask if there's descriptions of his.
He is super black-skinned.
Okay.
He is the black-skinned. He is so
Yeah.
black-skinned that more modern connotations of him will have him looking blue.
Okay.
But
yeah.
that is to show his features.
Otherwise, you wouldn't see his features.
Otherwise, you wouldn't see his features.
Yeah.
There's some versions where, like, there's a part of the story where he does become blue. I'm dismissing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
I'm
like
no,
it either.
I'm going with this is who he is. Like, that's his fucking name.
Yeah.
So we're going with that.
When he's depicted in, I'm sure he's been depicted in multiple movies. Is he always depicted blue?
He is. It's all. I've seen him depicted with some dark skin. I've seen him depicted by, like, the fair skin actors sometimes, which is like, what's going
That's
on,
bizarre.
man?
Yeah.
And then, yes, blue, especially in animation that I have seen, me as, one person experiencing, but I've seen, like kind of religious iconography, the Krishna temples, the ISKCON temples, like, there they have, like, they're not murals exactly, but, like, on, like, the top of the temple when I went last time, like, they have his story in different stages, and he's blue. If I remember, he's blue in all of those, blue in many depictions.
Yeah.
Just kind of, again, and so some people have come to believe, I think, and that's become part of the story.
Yeah.
But I've seen more recently, there was a sci-fi movie that features him briefly, and they portrayed him like couldn't see his features at all. Like,
Yeah.
they portrayed him like that black.
Nice.
So that was really cool. I'm like, all right, I'm watching the rest of this movie, and I fucking loved it.
And so
Oh,
when
yeah, that's the one I still need to watch. Right?
when like when Krishna is depicted this way as the dark skinned one, so dark you can't see features. I mean, is he supposed to be kind of otherworldly within this community, or is he?
Yeah, it's at this. They've realized that he is definitely otherworldly with
Yeah.
the feats that he's done.
Yeah, yeah,
The demons that he's killed,
The
picking up
mountain.
a mountain.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he is forced up. But then I read other stories where, like, his mother looks in his mouth and
yeah.
kind of, but maybe that just had to happen so that she didn't.
I think
like,
that just had to happen.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. It was, the Men in Black blink.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the little, had to
Yeah.
forget that so she didn't go crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, but from the stories you've been telling, I feel like he fits in very nicely in his community. Like, I don't feel like
He
they
does.
don't like worship him.
No, he's
That's
also
not like the vibe.
Yeah.
I'm really
He's
happy.
the go-to guy though. If,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
a demon shows up or something
Yeah.
needs
Yeah.
to be, he needs to do
I'm-
something. He's
I'm-
the go-to.
Yeah.
But
I'm happy you brought that up because that's the same vibe that I've been getting. That
Yeah.
he's not revered.
and he's got a cool
He's-
brother too.
He has a cool brother who also has some supernatural strength powers as
He's
well.
super strong.
Is he described the same way?
He's actually fairer skinned.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the same mother,
Right.
Or father. Because technically,
Same. Well,
No.
they
They
do
don't.
have the same mother. Well, as
No,
in
they don't.
birth mother. Yeah.
how?
Balarama was oh, you're right.
No, they don't.
Okay, so here's the thing, Jenny.
Yeah.
One mother
I fight you.
raised her in her womb,
Yes. The surrogate.
okay, and then a magical goddess to protect the kid because every kid was being killed,
Yeah.
transferred the baby to someone else,
Okay.
and then that person gave birth.
So everything we know about modern medicine
that
and
was the
reproduction,
sister.
like, was he conceived in like the human way?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
By parents
was-
who were jailed.
Was it the touch of this goddess that imbued him with? Oh no, you said
The goddess moved the Balarama
yeah.
from before Balarama was born,
Got it.
moved Balarama to another person
Okay.
to protect him.
Okay.
So, and yeah. So Krishna's actually living with Balarama in the same village. And they're very close brothers. They're having a good time. Krishna's loved by all the maidens. There is this woman, Radha, who was one of the milkmaids, and Radha's mythology itself is pretty deep and then also varied in some ways. So she's one of the milkmaids who Krishna does fall in love with and have probably the most romantic relations with.
Yeah.
Again, the story is like changes 500 years or so. So there's some stories with that going on. There's other stories where there's a whole bunch of milkmaids, and he's the universe, right? And the most handsome and all of that. So they all want him.
Yeah.
They all want him in their beds.
Yeah.
And so Krishna giving God that he is, Dr. Manhattan style,
Oh no.
clones himself
Of course.
for all of them. And it's-
Everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Especially him.
I'm sure he's happy. He's a happy dude,
Sure
for
he's
sure.
fine, no matter
They're all
what.
happy. Like, they've
Yeah.
gotten a touch of the universe,
Wow.
you know? And he's everything. Like, one of the things about Krishna, too, is when he was a kid, baby, his mother had reason to dress him as a girl. He dressed as a girl. Or, like, when he teased some girls, they dressed him in a dress, and he was happy with that. And then there's this one situation, even when he's with Radha, where they change clothes. So that because he's like, I want to know what it's like to be you. So that, you know, gets him on that journey of being that. So, yeah, he's having a great time as this cowherd, simple life. Kamsa, the king, of course, finds out about the kid who lifted up a mountain.
Yeah.
As one does.
You know.
He hears things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he sends a person named Akrura.
This poor sap.
Yeah. To
Like,
invite,
what are you supposed to...
you know, in quotation marks, to invite this now young adult to the kingdom for a wrestling match.
All right. Who's he going to wrestle?
He is going to wrestle two people who will come to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And at this point, has Krishna married? Like, is that at all part of his story?
Krishna's not married at this point. And so there is this point where he realizes now that he is being called to this other destiny that is going to begin with Kamsa.
Yeah.
And ending this story in some sense and beginning a new one.
Yeah.
And so he realizes that he is going to be leaving this life.
Has there been stories, like, did he father children?
He does later.
Okay.
Yeah, he does after this part.
Do his clones father children?
I think his clones are done when he's done, when they're done.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not like a
Bye-bye.
multiple man situation where he loses track of them. And it's like, shit. Yeah.
He's responsible, even with his clones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
We love
Yeah.
a responsible man.
We do.
Yeah. And he is that.
He's giving, he's loving, he's responsible. He loves butter. We love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he is invited and he says bye to everyone, says bye to Radha. I think he says he's going to come back, but there's knowledge that she's like, we don't think you're coming back.
Yeah.
Your destiny is
There's a vibe.
elsewhere. Yeah.
Like, yeah, you might think you're coming back, but
Yeah.
probably not, buddy.
So,
Bye, babe.
bye, babe.
Bye,
leaves.
babe.
So, the good thing is that Nanda convinces Akrura that he can also bring his brother. So
Yay.
Balarama and Krishna
nice.
go to the city. Right?
Going
best
on
friends.
a journey.
Yeah, best friend, brothers.
Montage
Yeah.
to them traveling to the city,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We need a montage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eating butter on the way.
Eating butter, talking about their milkmaids.
Yeah. Some people coming with them as well, like on the journey.
Cool.
Did they take a cart? Did they put that demon on there and make him?
The demon was smashed.
I know.
Smashed.
Yeah.
They put that wheel back together with San's demon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
want the demon to be like, ow, 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 damn you, ow, damn you, ow. On their way to the city.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, continue.
no, you're good. So they're welcomed really nicely, welcomed by a lot of people. There's a couple odd incidents which,
And,
of
like,
course-
this is a trap.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, but you don't refuse a king. You don't refuse a king.
Sure.
And I
Yeah.
think part of this is Krishna's not worried because this kid is never worried, you know?
Yeah. To be
He's so
unworried.
laid back, man.
Yeah.
He's like Keanu Reeves.
He could play him. No,
Well,
he's
no, he
too
couldn't.
No, he's too light skinned. Okay.
He'd need to be blue if he did.
Yeah.
At least.
Maybe he could
Minimum.
voice him, the animated.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's a surfer dude in the animation, right?
Right?
In the American version, for sure.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
totally from California.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just, yeah.
From the OC.
He's welcomed and... Do I know the OC? Okay.
Orange County.
Yeah.
Never mind.
TV
I don't
show.
feel that's his show.
I mean,
No.
you're
But
the
I
one that
can't
brought up
really go through
Smallville.
other
I know that's a
shows.
farm, but it's still like similar
Yeah.
channel.
Oh, okay. I've not seen the OC.
What
Me neither.
city is he going to?
He is going to the city of Mathura.
Okay. And is this like a metropolitan city?
Let's say yes, it's a big city
Yeah.
ruled by Kamsa, and Kamsa has been quite tyrannical. So that's one thing that happens. Like they go in there, and Krishna notices some beautiful things, like young kid from the farm moving to the city.
Yeah.
So Balarama is a little bit more critical. Like Balarama's like, not that you're not seeing these things, but don't forget all the cruelty that we're also seeing underneath the surface of this.
And what kind of cruelty? Just standard.
Just go with the standard cruelties
Yeah.
that we know.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. Again, one text. But there is a point when like he's kind of there, people are kind of spoiling him, and which happens a lot with him. One significant story with him is that there's a hunchback woman whose name is Kabuja. And she comes and she has like sandalwood paste, and Krishna asks her to bless him with it or to dress him in it. And so she comes and does that, and there's like a kind of a connection that he makes with her, and he places his foot on her toe,
Okay.
and then he places his fingers on her chin, and he raises the chin up, and she just straightens up,
Oh.
and he removes her.
Affliction.
Wait,
Yeah.
he's healing the sick? Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
Is this like the first time he's done something like this?
There's a thing with him where even the demons that he's killing, he's purifying as well. So as far as like, because this is all about cyclical, like next life things. So
Yeah.
like the next life, you've been removed of all your sins.
Yeah.
So that is so in some sense, I guess in this case, he's able, in some interpretations, he's removing a sin that existed from a past life.
Yeah.
Because in some versions of the story, like they've met before and where the relationship was not so cordial. But in this case, he's able to clear that affliction from her within this life.
Wow.
So,
That's amazing.
yeah.
And do
He's
people
got it all.
witness this? I don't want to call it a miracle, but this purification? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, like, I think everyone at this point has heard the stories. Like, that he's done these things. He lifted a mountain after all.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's, I don't know how surprising, how that works, but good things are happening. The wrestling match happens, and it's going to be Krishna and Balarama versus two, I believe, demons.
Oh, no. I was hoping it was going to be hotties.
They could be hot.
Hunks.
Yeah. They were pretty hunky. They were pretty masculine.
All right.
Hunky demons.
Yeah.
Chanura and Mushtika,
Okay.
who for some fucking reason, I don't know, didn't think about the fact that these kids have like held up a mountain and like moved a river on their own as well, which is what Balarama did. So yeah, they don't survive too long. They
Why
put,
would
Yeah.
he think? Why would he think that two demons could even be close to stopping these two brothers?
yeah.
It doesn't make
I don't
any
get
sense.
it either.
It was just a ploy to get him there, probably. Right? He didn't care about these demons.
Or did he really
didn't
believe
care?
the king?
Well, the king wanted the demons to kill him.
Yeah, but
the
he's not.
wrestling match.
He's not an idiot, right?
Sort of sounds like it.
Yeah,
like he's an idiot.
He sounds like he's making some. He's
Poor
getting,
choices.
He's getting desperate.
Yeah.
Maybe he's self-sabotaging. Yeah.
As a
that's
king,
what
I
happens
know
when
someone
people
like
get
that.
desperate. Yeah.
They self-sabotage.
They do.
Yep.
Yeah.
As a king, do you have like demons on retainer?
He himself is a demon.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
now
I forgot
one
about
thing
that.
to know about Hindu mythology is that demons aren't necessarily bad.
Okay.
So you have the devas of the heavens. The
Yes.
demons are kind of from the subterranean world, but that world is not bad.
Yeah.
So, but you do get bad demons. And the devs and the deva. Sorry,
It's just pure numbers, guys.
Yeah.
You're going to have
Bad
bad
people.
demons.
you're gonna
on
have
both
bad demons.
sides.
They're bad. Both sides. Yeah, good and bad. And the two don't get along. Like for sure,
Yeah.
the demons and the asuras or rakshasas, they don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, the devas and the asuras and demons are basically don't get along.
Mm-hmm.
But every once in a while they do, and they make it work. This is not one. Kamsa's damaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kamsa is extremely damaged anyway, and so there comes a point where once these two demons get killed in the wrestling match, Kamsa freaks out. He's like, arrest them, They plow through.
Yeah.
Krishna gets to Kamsa and does, as was destined, choke the life out of him.
Oh, he choked him?
I believe he has choked him. In the rendition I read.
Damn.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, done with Kamsa.
I can do it
So
with my bare hands.
Kamsa's the whole reason that Krishna wasn't with his original mother.
Yeah.
Because the what was it called? The prophecy?
Yeah. The prophecy
The prophecy was that this woman's 8th child was going to kill him.
Oh.
And so
and that was Krishna.
was Krishna. So every baby before him died.
Yeah.
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 They
damaged.
They killed them.
Yeah.
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 So, kills Kamsa, cleanses him in a way into the new life, and meets his actual birth mother,
Yeah.
Yay.
you know, and so now he basically
Is she still in jail?
I don't know if she's in jail.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure
After
about
the 8th
that.
baby, did they have to be in jail anymore?
I have no clue.
That's that's interesting.
Yeah.
Can I ask a spiritual question?
Sure.
Ooh.
When Krishna essentially choked this man, killed him, purified him into the next life, is your next life, will he suffer in his next life because of the things that he did in this one?
Not because of, I think in the rendition in this story is because he was killed by Krishna.
Oh.
He will not.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's really
And that's because that's kind of been something that's been reoccurring in with all the other demons. If there's this this cleansing that happens.
Yeah.
So
I can see why religious scholars, link Krishna and Jesus, I guess.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we talked a little bit about this in the last episode. Well, in the extras of the last episode.
Yeah.
Join us on Patreon to hear it.
You guys have a Patreon?
We do have
Yeah.
a Patreon.
Yeah.
It's where you can hear extra conversations that
Yeah.
happen after the
Yeah.
podcast.
So Krishna, meets his mother, old mother, and then starts living in the city life. And essentially he starts to this is when a big change starts to happen with Krishna, where he does become a student and where he is learning from a very scholar man named Satyapani, and just starts now to understand the Vedas, the books of wisdom, and starts to be less of the cowherd and more of the king warrior caste character.
Yeah.
And learning government and all these books of wisdom stuff, And one of the things that Satyapani does is, as is Hinduism, it's all stories. So Satyapani tells Krishna some of the stories of Vishnu. So some of the stories of the old avatars. And so we've covered a couple avatars in the last episode. And so we'll just we'll cover a couple more, but there are basically 10 avatars of Krishna. 10 avatars of Vishnu, of which Krishna is one as well.
Hi, listeners. Thanks for listening to this episode. We'll resume our time with Jenny McDougal in our next episode, where Satish will tell more Avatar of Vishnu stories. Apparently, we had a lot to say. In addition to that, if you want to hear our more in-depth discussion with Jenny, where we talk about diversity, colonialism, Greek, and feminism within Hindu mythology, you can do that by becoming a member of the podcast on Patreon at patreon.com/NYMM podcast. It's an awesome conversation, and if you do support us on Patreon, we will proudly shout your name from our podcast studio. Speaking of, we would like to thank
Errol the Hamster, Dinosaur Sauce, Praveen Prem Kumar, and Mitchell Kusek.
Have an imaginative day.